built to this, the championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Try the ground game here with the running back. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right, fighting off the defender. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Oh, look at the quick cut. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Vols pick up enough to get a first down there. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Vols. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. fake on first down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. As the first down is still going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass rush gets home.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. Give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He makes the grab. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First and 10 now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running through the tackle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. The ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks free. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here comes a handoff. Fights through the tackle. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown tie. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, it's play action. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting him off.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for...
Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Volunteers are on the move here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Return a tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. Back in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. Backed up at the 6-yard line and second and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The ball's come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Hand off to the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
They'll move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down and 10 now. Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a grab by the sophomore.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side and makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
No, I don't blame him for the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Just sneaks it. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the 1st half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And now the running back's got it again. Breaks into the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st out of the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Toss play. Back heads to his right. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bama, to put them on top now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. That last
last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start. The 5-yard line. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Look out. Room to run here. Crosses the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes them swarm with a pass rush. A sack. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
right side of the 50. They're going to go for it here on 3rd and inches. Try to convert with a sneak. And they'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wide end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Vols. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Shabira. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Shabira. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's got the first and still going. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Because all we this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. In the numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than... ...100 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Handoff to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. 4th down, look at the throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a crucial 3rd down play. Try a field goal from here will be 53 yards. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
But one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play, this guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The shotgun running play call. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return will be brought down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Well, the sack on first down and now an incompletion. You're looking at a third and long. We're late in the game in the fourth quarter on your own side of the 50. Need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it fourth down and manageable.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Alabama offense back onto the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. They'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. Here he goes. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end.